Hi guys, welcome to this video. And this video we're going to be looking at Facebook ads matrix, and I'll be using my own winning ad as an explanation to help you get it properly. Now, I remember when I first started ads, usually when I run ad, I don't even know if the ad is working or not. If you have been in that same position before, I want you to comment it in the comment section. So, for me to know that I am not alone. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm going to break down Facebook ad matrix in the simplest way possible. And I'll be using my winning ads. I will show you exactly what each matrix means, why it matters, and how you can use this data to improve your ads performance and make more sales. So if you want to stop wasting money on ad and start getting real results, I would advise you to keep watching to the very end so that you will know how these things work. So the first thing we look at is what are ads matrices. Now, ads matrices and the numbers and data that point at the number of data point that shows how well your ad is performing on Facebook. Now, anytime you hear metrics are usually numbers that give you a feedback of what you are doing, right? So just like if you have this running tracking device, once you are running, it's going to give you a feedback of, okay, you have run 25 kilometers and all of that. So that's what matrices are. Matrices are data or numbers that shows you how well you are performing. So they help you understand whether your ad is reaching the right persons, whether you are getting engagement and generating conversion or sales. So I wrote here, I said, think of ad matrix like a report card for your ad. Those times when we are in secondary school, after each term, you're going to receive a report card. You're going to see your score in mathematics, in English, and other subjects. So when you look at your report card, you can know the subject you are struggling with and the subject you are good at, and that will help you to improve in the next term. So that is what ad matrices are all about. So I told you I'll be using my own winning ad as explanation in this video. So this is my ad that I ran for a client. So now if you open your ad manager on your phone, this is the matrix that you will get on your phone. How much Facebook is charging you. Now Facebook is charging us per lead. Facebook is charging me 48 naira, and I've spent 49,197 naira on this ad, and we have generated over 1,000 leads. So this is the basic matrix that Facebook will give you. But this matrix is not enough for you to say, okay, this ad is doing well or not, because this is only showing you how much you have spent, how much leads you have generated, and how much Facebook is charging you. This is not enough. We need more detailed, we need more data to know how we can even improve this ad, or if we should kill this ad. You get? So there are 5 matrices that you must pay attention to, which are the top 5 Facebook ad matrices you must pay attention to. Number 1, your reach. Now, what is reach? Reach is the number of unique people who saw your ad. So the reach are the people that saw your ad. So this is the total number of individual people who saw your ad at least once. So for example, if 100 different people see your ad, your reach is 100. So your reach, the figure that you get in your reach, it shows you the number of people that have seen your ad. So if you are seeing 100, now from this image, now I don't know my reach. You can see that I don't know how many people have seen this ad for me to have this result. So that is why this data is not enough. I'm going to show you how to check, where to check for you to see your reach. So for your impression, so the higher your reach, the high performance your ad. Because if people are not seeing your ad, then there's no how your ad is going to convert, right? So your impression. So what is the impression? The total number of times your ad was seen. So this impression is focusing on how many times it has been seen, while reach is focusing on how many people saw your ad. So this is how many times your ad appears on a screen, even if it is the same person's seeing it multiple times. So impression does not record how many people, it record how many times people see it. So for example, if those 100 people that saw your ad, if they saw your ad twice, then your impression is 200. Your impression is 200. So you first look at, okay, what's my reach, what's the impression, right? So the third one that you must pay attention to is your click-through rate. Now your click-through rate is going to tell you how engaging your ad is. Now for you to calculate your click-through rate, the formula is click divided by impression. This impression, right? This impression, click divided by your impression times 100. Now why does this matter? A high CTR means your ad is relevant and engaging. But if your CTR is low, less than 1%, then that means that your ad copy, your image, or your targeting might need improvement. So you can see that. So from this data here, I can't see my CTR and I don't know whether I need to improve anything. But when I check, so I'm going to show you where I'm going to check all of these things. But me knowing my CTR is going to help you know if I should improve any of these, right? So if your CTR is low, then you should know that you need to work on your ad copy, your image, or your targeting. Then the fourth one is cost per click. How much are you paying for clicks? The formula is ad spend divided by clicks. Why it matter? Lower cost per click means you are getting more traffic for less money, while high cost per click usually signal poor audience targeting or weak ad creatives. So if you are seeing that your CPC is high, then you need that. Then that will point your attention to the fact that you need to work on your targeting or your creative. Then the last one, which is common one, is your ad frequency. Now, ad frequency is, are people seeing your ad too often? The formula is impression divided by reach. So for you to know your ad frequency, you need to divide this by this. Now, so why it matters is that if your frequency is too low, less than 2, then that means that it is not enough exposure. But if it's too high, people get tired of your ad and that will lead to ad fatigue. So your too high is greater than 7. So a good frequency should be around 2 to 6 or 5, 2 to 3 or 5. In that case, that means that, because if it's too high, that means that one person might be seeing your ad like 5 times in a day, and that will get people bored of your advert, and they might give you a bad review, or they might tell Facebook that you are spamming them. So your frequency, a person should not be seeing your ad more than twice a day. More than twice a day or 3 times a day is okay. So these are the things that you need to check for you to determine if your ad is performing well or not just this one on your ads manager app. So how do I check all of this? You need to go to your ads manager. You need to log in your ads manager. So once you click on apply, this ought to update. Awesome. So now you can see this is 40,000 reach. So this ad, so 40,000 persons have seen my ad, and out of the 40,000 persons that see my ad, I got the people that are seeing this ad, they're not seeing it too often. They're not seeing it too often. So 1.06 is actually fine. That means that per day, one person is seeing this ad once. Now, as you scroll to the right, you can see that here also showing us, okay, we have gotten come to my DM, right? So for the cost, the link click through rate, which is CTR, cost per through rate. Remember I said that one is showing us I have 4.83%. remember the note that I gave to us here, that your CTR is how engaging is your ad, and we said that if your CTR is low, is less than 1%, if it's less than 1%, that means that it's not relevant. So that means that our CTR needs to be greater. The more our CTR, the more engaging our ad is. Now in my case, my CTR is around 4.83. that is almost 5%. That means that this ad is actually relevant to my audience. Now CTR, then what again? CPC 7 naira. Now those are the ones that I want to check, right? Now CPC, for the CPC, we said CPC is how much are you paying per click, right? It should not be too high. It says the lower the CPC, lower CPC means you are getting more traffic for less money. So in my case, how much am I paying for my CPC? Let's say 23 naira, which is low. 23 naira is low. So this ad is actually performing very well. So it is very good that you always come to your ad manager like this to see how your ad is performing before you switch off your ad, right? Also, if you come to this place, now you can see what they wrote here: view performance chart. So this will give us more details. Now select a breakdown. Let me see age. How much am I spending per age? So for age 25 to 34, I've spent 25 naira. From age 35 to 44, I've spent 16 naira. From age 45 to 57, I've spent 5,000 naira. So with this information now, I can say, okay, for my next ad, if I want to scale this ad now, I will just target from age 25 to 34. These are the most primary audience I have, right? We can check another one, gender. Which gender is engaging with my ad the more? Male. You can see that. For placement, which part of Facebook, because this ad is only running on Facebook. We have mobile app Facebook, mobile feed. So this place and this one is one that is spending more. Awesome. So let's check for platform. I'm only using Facebook. So for region, I'm only using Nigeria. For region, you can see the people that are engaging with my ad the more are Lagos, FCT, Rivers State, and Oyo. So that means that if I want to scale this ad, I can remove the other state and just focus on Facebook, FCT, and Rivers, right? So these numbers will give you how your ad is doing well. Is doing media type. I'm only using video. So what again? We have platform and device. So people that are engaging with my ad, Android, iPhone, and all of that. So just check through all of these things, and that will give you a more informed information about your ad, and you know how to go about it. So I believe you have learned something in this video. If yes, kindly subscribe to this channel, so that's how you can support me, and ensure that you like, you comment, so that YouTube can show this video to more persons. So this is just a simple breakdown how to check your metrics. I believe you have learned. Ensure that you also implement. See you in the next one.